know my bit rate. No, it's show like. Well, I can't see the chat. First map, no mod one. I Let's see if my tournament client works actually. Historically asks for me. This map, just kind of your, I wouldn't say basic. It's a little awkward. It's not, definitely not normal. The Fogger would first miss. It's pretty early. I don't think he has much warm up actually. I don't know. Another miss. But this is kind of like the hard section here. It's a little easier in this section. Ashland and Rectitude holding just fine with FCs. Same act. Ashland, a previous winner of the UCSB tournament series. Has played OCL. I would say experience, well, maybe not experience, but definitely not new to the tournament scene. Pretty well-rounded overall. Rectitude on the other hand, high skill cap, high mechanics. So we'll just see. Anyone with high mechanics can always do well in tournament scenes, despite even if this is their first one. Well, he has played OCL before. And Fogger, also a seasoned UCSB player, played in previous iterations. But Rectitude misses. I didn't notice, and Fogger also. Just Ashland with 99, increasing his act little by little. Ashland Good start to qualify so far for him. Not the most ideal start for ranking 2, but 600k still very respectable. It just won't be near seed 1, which is an FC. Oh, Ashland did great. I didn't see that. So no FCs on the map. 830, a 640, and a 400k. A wide range of scores, but not bad overall, since this map is quite long. Almost 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so even getting 400k on this is quite good. Now onto the stream map. Pure stamina here. Not much aim at all. Mostly just can you tap 195 for almost 3 minutes. There's some, doesn't really let down as well. Keeps going. I wish my chat worked, but maybe I can stop recording. It's too late. But we'll see. I predict Ashland not the most comfortable on streams. Tapping is probably his biggest weakest skill set. Rectitude, on the other hand, I know he doesn't really like playing tapping, but he should be okay on this type of stuff. And Fogger will also be quite comfortable on this, depending on how his tapping is. He is the consistency aim player. Long mounts with some streams here and there. Oh, you're first one to break. Fogger breaking again, but Ashland and Rectitude still looking very good. Ashland off to a great start, 99.12 act. And Rectitude starting off kind of low act at the start, but bringing it back up to almost 99. low BPM. Ashland uncharacteristically breaking on this. He's kind of an alt player, so I mean it is a hard map. Aim control, finger control, BPM control. I was at 136 BPM. You need good finger control just to act. Rectitude doing really good, 99.5. But this is definitely a map that Rectitude can bring his seeding back up, considering Ashland broke, and currently the first seed. Though his act dropping considerably and breaking now. So Ashland's gonna start catching back up, especially because his act's still really good. Just that one break early on the first third of the map. Also, Fogger holding really well during these hard sections, during the Ki. Everyone playing great so far. Fogger honestly kind of unlucky early on breaks because he's doing really good here now. So good recovery from Fogger. Ashland, great recovery from his early miss. Gonna get him at least 700k. Rectitude, all 600k at least probably. Fogger will break, but 400k is a very respectable score on this map. So good scores from everyone still, not bad. Just a 0 miss from Fogger here, actually the only one with 0 misses. And going into the more technical map, this map, it won't feature the most craziest slider SV, but it's a little more like mech tech, but there's definitely some sliders you're gonna have to follow through if you've not played through this. But yeah, no mod's pretty long. Things will start speeding up from now. 3-minute average for no mods. Everyone holding really well though. Oh no! Why did I have to say it? No, Fogger breaks right before the easy section after doing so well on the key eye. But Ashland and Rectitude holding really well. 99% average from both of them. Considering Fogger broke on kind of nothing, I think they'll probably start coming back. Looking for a 700k score, possibly. This map gets a little harder during the later stages. The sliders get actually like start becoming more difficult. Finger pro section, little mech tech action. This section right here after the finger control starts becoming very tricky. Well, I think it's the next section. Ashland breaks right before it starts. So Rectitude has a chance to start coming back up. And seeding. Looking really good so far. Fogger breaks. All eyes on Rectitude now here if he can close out the FC. And I think he does. Art section pretty much over. Just a little more mechanical part now. Very good scores from everyone on this lobby. The lowest score being 540k, and it was kind of unlucky. Ashland with 700k, and Rectitude with the first FC on the map. Let me see if I can. Okay, they're going fast. Hit in one. Consists of grid aim, some 1.6, not the craziest fastest 1.6 you'll ever see. There's also a 1/3 circle, circle flow pattern thing, but the song is still good. Fortunately, I don't have no chat, so. My client's looking real good. No panic so far. That is not what I'm used to. But yeah, this map primarily aim, pretty short as well. One of the few grid aim maps that pool has. But you can see the 1.6 there. A little bit of finger control because they're like 4 notes. But you can't. There's no way to over tap. Ashland breaks early on in the key eye. Ooh, and Fogger breaks right before the I'd say easier aim section. Won't reap the free score here. It's kind of unlucky, but Rectitude in the front seat now. Austin has some, but Austin has some good scores to separate himself from Rectitude so far, with no mod 1, no mod 2, and no mod 3. But Rectitude not too far behind now, with a no mod 4 FC and a commanding lead on Hidden One for now. Really good, more comfortable than Ashlyn. Higher act. Ooh, and Fogger breaks on the 1/3 circle stream. He has mentioned that to me. But Ashlyn and Rectitude looking good. Big jumps here. No misses. I think. Oh. Unlucky miss. Ashlyn with a miss in the middle. 700k. And Rectitude with another FC. Back to back. Fogger, unfortunately, I think kind of a down score for no mod 4. No, Hidden One. Oh. Onto the Hidden 2. This is not Hidden 2 though. Am I downloading the map? Uh-oh. What's happening? Uh-oh. Let me panic.
Click the circles.
No. Get to climb back up. Little buggy. Big bug, actually. I'd rather. Oh, it's such a short map. Oh, why does this keep happening? There you go. Just got to see. I don't know who broke. No one's FC. I think. No, Fogger and never mind. No one's FC. Everyone doing equally as well. The early session is definitely pretty hard. Hard aim sections. And now here, just kind of awkward slider shapes here. Use some good control. Big jumps, linear jumps. We didn't get to see the first part, thank you. But 700k from Ashlyn, pretty good score. Gonna start cementing his lead over Rectitude for now. But this is where he can make up some ground. But Ashlyn's no slouch either. This is where Fogger can also start showing some strength. The hard rock aim. Nothing gimmicky about this map. Just pure rock. Just aim and tapping. Do I need to panic? See that first section. Don't know who broke. Rectitude did. Fogger and Ashland pulling out the FCs. I mentioned that this is gonna. Hard Rocks are kind of the slot that are the nearest to harder skill sets, especially with it being AR-10 and 40-10. So good control, good act needed. These players are very well versed in AR-10. So far, just an early miss. Oh, 6-7. 7. Nana. My bad. So far, it's quite long. I can't see the timer, but they are around the halfway mark. Really good. Getting into the 2/3 of the map. Theirs must be high now. Rectitude catching up on Ashland. But this might be one of the strongest lobbies we will have on Hard Rock 1. An 800k score at least, but there is a big note section here. Oh, and Rectitude just shaked off the triple there. I saw that. Just a miss at the beginning and a miss at the end, but 900k average. 2 FCs from Fogger and Ashland. Insane scores. It's very strong lobby. Now there's gonna be a precision, aim control, and nerve control now. 2 FCs from Fogger and Ashland. Coming off their FCs. Can they survive their shakes, or if they get nervous? This map very short. I wouldn't say okay, very, but it's a short map. Every miss is gonna count. The intro gets hard. These pentagon grid. A lot more difficult than it may look. Ag drops, even though despite being fairly easy to ag. Slow section here. Gain some free combo. For me, at least, the slow sections are hard on precision. But it does start getting to ramp up. Big jumps. Starts to ramp up here as well. Back and forth. Everyone holding fine. And now we're actually getting to the hard parts of the map. Fogger early miss right before the start of the Ki. Holding fine. Map is almost over. Fogger recovering pretty nicely from that early break. Just kind of unfortunate. He missed right for the big section. And a double FC from Ashland and a rectitude. Good scores from them. And a good score from Fogger as well. Just a little unfortunate miss. And now we have our custom Jolly Bee. This is gonna be a short map. Features a diff spike here and there.
Si best friend Jollibee, narito na. Hey kids, come with me.
Let's play with Jollibee. Jolly, jolly, Jollibee, jolly, 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 Jollibee, jolly, jolly.
May malaking mata at bibig na laging nakatawa. Lakad ay kakaiba.
Kumikeba pa. Jolly, jolly, Jollibee, jolly, jolly.
Oh, please no panic on short maps. 1 minute map. The fastest map in the pool, BPM wise. 240 BPM.
Halina't magsaya. Si best friend Jollibee, narito na. Hey kids, come with me. May malaking mata at bibig na laging nakatawa. Lakad ay kakaiba.
Kumikeba pa. Jolly, jolly, Jollibee, jolly, jolly, Jollibee, jolly, jolly, Jollibee, jolly, jolly.
Everyone holding out pretty well. Div spike is coming soon. Looking good. Div spike coming soon now. Everyone breaks except for rectitude. So their scores are kind of capped at like 800k. Rectitude has a chance to FC here, but there is a couple more div spikes. Kick slider jumps, big jumps. Rectitude misses one. Oh, and Ashland's the only one that hit the ending. But rectitude, 900k. 600k at least for Fogger, and Ashland at 700k. So no SC's on the board yet for this map. And this DT2, infamous. Much had been said about this DT2. This is to offset the quite short and more mechanic driven DT1. This is like finger control. It's gonna have some little bit of reading. More about the rhythm, not about like any patterns or like overlaps or anything like that. But more of a consistency check. Since I predict that DT1 scores are gonna be inflated just because it's short. So this will kind of offset things. This will give DT players their time to shine. Will be mechanically demanding for players who are unable to have. Fogger, early breaks. Breaks here early on are not the most optimal. This is the easiest the map will ever get. Aim-wise and rhythm-wise. Yeah, these doubles, tripping up Fogger. Definitely need good tapping to play this comfortably for 4 minutes. Tricky double section here, everyone goes fine. Now just an aim consistency check now. Looking good. Funky rhythms. Looking good so far for Ashland and Rectitude. Won't really find any trouble here. Now after this break, this is where the map starts to becoming really hard. It's gonna feature like all the rhythms basically. Doubles, triples, quads, quints. There's a tricky triple here that I always break on. Everyone's played, everyone's practiced. I don't know if it's just me and my reading skill issue, but I always break under that triple. Everyone hits the quad. Everyone's under control. Fogger covering really well. He's gonna have to do some crazy things though. Map gets much harder. Everyone hits the squares, looking good. Nerves must be high because this map is quite difficult. Ashland, Rectitude duking it out for first FC. This map does not let up, it only gets harder. Wow, Fogger, just that early misses are killing him. Would have been a great score without those misses. Absolutely pop off in the end. And Ashland and Rectitude also popping off at the end here. Everyone hitting good on these doubles. Wow, really good scores from everyone here. And a long outro section here. We'll get to see their final scores, but double FC from Ashland, Rectitude at least 1 million, and Fogger, I think 550. Super unfortunate for him. Like, just early misses on the easy sections and then hits the hard part. Oh, wrong end, sorry. Sorry, it's just not that. Is it from me? I don't know how to do this. Edit. Does that work? whatever. It's gonna change anyway. This map, reading, overlap reading. Since Hidden 2, kind of an A map. This is also an A map. But this map will feature more overlap reading. Kind of easy. I think it's a dip in the toes, like dip in your toes type of reading though. So we'll see how everyone does. 8 or 9 overlap. Map is fairly consistently hard until the end where it big jumps. FCs would be quite uncommon. Ooh, I think Fogger over tapping there. Slight overtap. Also short map. Oh, and Ashland breaking! Wow. Really unexpected. So Rectitude actually the front runner for this map. Hits those tricky back and forth overlap. Good so far. Jumps here. Fokker will break one of those jumps. Now we get back into more overlap reading here. No one's misreading. Ashland just kind of misaimed. Ooh, Fokker breaking. I don't know if he misread. But Rectitude has a chance to FC the map. Oh. It's one of the big jumps, but there is another one. Oh, looking good. I think he did it. And we'll get the FC on the last map. Great job, everyone. GG, well played. Next lobby will be in an hour or so, in 5 p.m. PST. So I'm not gonna say stick around. I'm not gonna be streaming. But GG's to everyone. Good scores. Good start to the lobbies. And I'll see you again soon, probably.